Alright, today we're going to be dividing with fractions. So dividing fractions. We're actually going to be dividing with mixed numbers also. So this is one video, two parts. Okay, first thing, your steps. Step one, make sure you have fractions. Make sure you have fractions. And if you watch the multiplying video, or multiplying with fractions video, then you actually know what I'm talking about with that one. You want to make sure you have a fraction, whether it be proper or improper. No mixed numbers. Your second step, change division to multiplication. You're going to change your division to multiplication. And your third step, find the reciprocal of the second number. And we're going to do some examples of this so you'll understand a little bit more in detail of what I'm actually talking about. So your first step, make sure you have fractions. Second step, change division to multiplication. And your third step, find the reciprocal of the second number. Okay, so let's do some examples so that these steps will help you make more sense of this. Okay, so let's try this fraction, or this problem. Let's have 5/16 divided by 5/8. So we have 5/16 divided by 5/8. Do you have fractions? Yes. You're going to change your division sign to multiplication. So, the first number, your first fraction, stays the same. Never mess with the first one. Then you're going to change your division sign to multiplication. Then you find the reciprocal of the second number. And reciprocal means that basically you flip it. And I know that seems like a really strange term, but reciprocal is like a flip. So I'm going to take 5/8, and if I find the reciprocal, it would be 8/5. Alright? Now, you have a multiplication problem, and all you have to do is multiply straight across. So, 5 times 8 is 40, and 16 times 5, that's going to be 80. Pretty simple. Now, can you reduce that? Or is it improper? You're right, you can reduce that. I can reduce that by 10. So that gives me 4/8. Would I be able to reduce it again? You're right, by 4. So I get 1/2. Let's do another one. This time, let's take 7/9 and divide it by 2/3. So our original problem is 7/9 divided by 2/3. Well, I've got fractions, so we're good there. Now, change division to multiplication and find the reciprocal of your second number. So basically it's the same, you change it, and reciprocal. So same, change, reciprocal. Same, you change it, and then you find the reciprocal of this one, which would be 3/2. Now, it's just a multiplication problem, just like it was before. Multiply straight across. 7 times 3 is 21. Over 9 times 2, 18. Can I reduce it? Yes. Is it improper? Yes. So let's get rid of the improper part first. So 21 divided by 18. Well, 18 will go into 21 once. 3 left over. So I have 1 and 3 18s. I'm all finished, right? You're right. I can still reduce that. So I can reduce 3 and 18 both by 3. So that gives me 1 and 1, 6. Pretty easy. Really, dividing fractions, you can't. You actually have to multiply them. All right, let's try a couple more examples. This time, let's throw in some mixed numbers. See how you do. All right, let's try this one. How about 8 and 4/7 divided by 2 and 1/7? All right, first thing, I need to make sure they're fractions, not mixed numbers. So I'm going to have to convert my mixed numbers to improper fractions. So 8 times 7 is 56 plus the 4. So that gives me 60 over 7. Then this one, 7 times 2 is 14 plus the 1. So now I have 15 over 7. The only thing I've done, change your mixed numbers to improper fractions. Now, I have to do that same change reciprocal. Same, change it, and then do your reciprocal. And there you go. Now, it's a multiplication problem, so I'm just going to multiply straight across. 60 times 7 is 420 over, multiply down at your denominators, 7 times 15 is going to be 105. Now, I can't leave my answer like this. That's big time improper. So we're going to have to convert it back to just a mixed number. So 420 divided by 105. I'm going to think that goes in there 3 times, which gives me 315. I subtract and I get 105. So what happened? I actually can go more than that. I can do more. So it's not 3. So 105 is actually going to go into 420 4 times with nothing left over. So I have 4 and 0 over 105. And what is 0 over 105? 0 over anything is going to represent what? Nothing. So my final answer is just 4. Okay? Let's try another one. How about this time we have 3 and 1/18 divided by, let's use 5. 3 and 1/18 divided by 5. Okay. Divide with fractions, you need fractions. So, this way, 18 times 3. So that's 54 plus the 1. So that's going to give me 55 over 18 divided by, now what do I do with this whole number of a 5? I have to make that a fraction. How do you make a whole number into a fraction? You're right. All you have to do, if you want to make any whole number a fraction, put a 1 underneath it. So I have 5 over 1. Now I have a fraction. Can't really divide. I have to do same, change, reciprocal. So, same, change it. to multiplication. And your reciprocal of 5 over 1 would be 1 over 5. Remember, it's just like flipping. Now it's a multiplication problem, so I can multiply straight across. 55 times 1 is 55. 18 times 5 is going to be 90. What do I do next? Is it improper? No. Can I reduce it? Yes, I can reduce this by 5. And I get 11 over 18. Is it improper? No. Can I reduce it? No. So, I'm done. Okay, dividing with fractions. Remember, you need fractions first. Then, you're going to have to do the same change reciprocal. So you're really turning it into a multiplication problem with fractions. Okay, see you next time.